Raven fans, bro, what's up, man? Hey, y'all gotta excuse me in this video because I'm gonna be hitting from my proverbial victory blunt the entire video. The entire breakdown about to be hitting, taking pulls from. I'm finna take one right now. We did it. We fucking did it. I ain't gonna be getting too loud and shit. Like, I'm hype as fuck. Y'all understand when we got that fumble recovery and Bar got that first down. Y'all understand. But we got that fucking listen, I'm getting ahead of myself. Slow it down, Jay. Slow it down, Saint. Slow it down. Baltimore just beat the motherfucking Kansas City Chiefs. Let's go, man. Hey, they said it couldn't be done. They said Lamar Jackson could not come from behind. They said he couldn't beat Patrick Mahomes. They were wrong. They were foolish. They were non-believers. The rumors of the Baltimore Ravens' demise have been greatly exaggerated. Yo, welcome to the channel, man. Welcome. Thank you for clicking on the video. If you clicked on the video, I took a long time to say this, but if you clicked on the video, I appreciate you greatly. It might be people coming on over from the video from my tweet on Twitter. If it is, if you're one of them people, I appreciate you for clicking on the video, even if you don't stay a long time. Shit, might as well go ahead and subscribe and help the kid get big. You know what I'm saying? What if one day I'm interviewing with Lamar Jackson, bro? I could bring up a question that you asking me to ask him. Yeah, listen, I was gonna go over, like, real quick. I was gonna run through all the teams that won today. Fuck that. Fuck that. This video is dedicated to Lamar Jackson. Jesus Christ, bro. If you didn't see the game and you're a Raven fan, hell, if you ain't a Raven fan, you missed a hell of a game. You probably went to sleep thinking to yourself, I don't gotta watch that game. Patrick Mahomes finna beat Lamar Jackson and get a little running back again. I heard the hate. Give me a minute, though. I'm about to take another puff on that victory blunt. The Ravens did it. Boy, poorly. Lamar Jackson got his first win over Patrick Mahomes. Listen, man, I told y'all in the video, the preview video leading up to the game. I told you, bro. I'm not a I told you so ass type of dude. But I'm probably going to be wrong a lot. So let me just go ahead and get them. Let me take my walk right now. I told you, the most important parts of the game that I said in that last video, bro, they came true. I told you, Andrews and Brown had to have big games this game. They did. Marquise was unbelievable. I told you, obviously, Marv was going to have to be better than he was in that game against the Chiefs on Monday night. He was. And I even remember saying, if all else fails and the defense don't really show up and play big, the offense don't really show up and play big, I said we still could have a chance to win because Lamar. The motherfucker's special, man. The motherfucker's special. Listen, we gonna go over the game and all that. We gonna go over that. But you gotta understand, man, I'm a Raven fan. We ain't beat Patrick Mahomes since that motherfucker been the leader of the Chiefs, man. John Harbaugh was 5-1 against Andy Reid until tonight, bro. 5-2, bro. I know this ain't a Super Bowl. It's not a Super Bowl. Lamar said it at the podium. It's just one win. It's great to get that monkey off our back, but it's just one win. But boy, what a fucking win. Hey, bro, I had goosebumps at the end of that game when I felt like we was about to win it. Goosebumps, bro. We wasn't supposed to win that. We were supposed to lose that off of that BS call the refs made on that 2-point conversion, bro. We were supposed to lose because of the 2 points. But I told you in the last video. I told you in the first one. Away. Agba away. I told you he might be what the Ravens needed. That speed rusher off the edge, bro. Listen, the Chiefs trying to run the clock down, get in field goal range, win the game, to end the game, and the way he stripped the ball, bro, from Clyde Edwards-Helaire. I told you. Away he, bro. I didn't know what he was going to be, but I said in the first game he looked good. Let's see what he do in the second game. He might be the answer. And boy, was he an answer. This is exciting, man. I'm on. So after I watched the game, I got on Twitter towards the end when I knew he was about to win, bro. People going crazy. Yo, so disappointed in Shannon Sharpe, bro. So disappointed in Shannon Sharpe. I love Shannon Sharpe, bro. I think he a great analyst, funny guy. Obviously, I mean, who don't like Shannon Sharpe? But come on, bro. Come on, man. It's so hard for bro to give credit to Lamar, bro. Lamar made a great play against the Raiders last week when he got loose on those 3 defenders who was trying to get him and slipped out to make that throw to Brown in the back of the end zone. And Shannon Sharpe didn't even really give credit to Lamar. He just was talking about how the Raiders defense shouldn't allow that to happen. You can't let a quarterback who can run do that. And I'm like, damn, bro, can we give some credit on Lamar in the throw though? And then in this game, you just know that he was going to be all over Lamar's ass if he lose this game and he had the 2 picks. Even though one of the picks ain't his fault. The one he thrown. And another thing, bro, because I just addressed somebody for this on Twitter, bro. Yo, I can't be the only person who's sick and tired of hearing people say every time Lamar make a mistake or make a bad throw or something like that, I constantly hear people yelling or talking about this one of the worst throws I've ever seen. Bro, no, it's not, bro. Stop capping. That's not one of the worst fucking throws you've ever seen, bro. Because Lamar threw it, you saying it's one of the worst throws you've ever seen. To feed y'all ignorant ass narratives, bro. Literally a dude on Twitter, bro, after the win. You know, if Patrick Mahomes make this comeback and win this game, you never hear the end of it. You never hear the end of it. It don't matter who all had a piece of to do with the win. All you're going to hear about is Mahomes. Lamar come back. And you do got the analysts like Chris Sims who acknowledged that, this man just came back from down multiple times in this game and led his team to a victory after multiple people said he couldn't do it. He started off the game, had 2 interceptions. But all he kept doing was responding. And I told y'all in that first video, don't worry about the offense and Lamar. They score points. Go look at the stats. Ever since Lamar been the quarterback of this team scores points. They are one of the highest scoring offenses in the league since Lamar took over. I wasn't worried about Lamar. I knew what Lamar could do. I told you, go look at the stats. Lamar shows up in prime time. You had to worry about was everybody else going to show up with him. Even after those 2 picks, I wasn't worried about Lamar Jackson. Because I know what Lamar can do. I know what he has done. I know what he's going to do. You keep doubting him at your own expense. But I just thought it was real. I hate it when people continue this stupid narrative that, this is the worst throw I've ever seen. Bro, I just watched Zach Wilson for the Jets throw 4 interceptions in a game, bro. After throwing 3 interceptions the first week. And a whole bunch of the throws that he was making in both of them games was atrocious throws. Some of the worst throws you could have ever seen. But you don't hear that. You don't hear that. Everybody's talking about, Zach Wilson, the next Aaron Rodgers. And shit, maybe he is. I mean, I think it's hard to live up to an Aaron Rodgers. But it's just crazy to me how it's crazy to me how analysts is willing to give so much credit and praise to quarterbacks who haven't proven anything or who haven't done anything of significance, but continue to hate on Lamar, bruh. Like, literally, I'm looking at a comment on Twitter that's talking about this dude wanted to give Lamar credit, but in the same tweet, he still shit and insulted Lamar. Like, why is we giving backhanded ass compliments, bro? And that's my problem with Shannon. It's like he not going to give Lamar credit. He going to always attribute Lamar's success to something else instead of just giving Lamar flat out credit. And that's just absolutely wild to me, bro. Because, like, this dude, go look at the videos. I mean, he really is heavily critical on Lamar, but it's not even him being critical. Because it's one thing to be constructively critical or constructive criticism, like they like to say. I don't think he usually being constructive. He just usually tearing them down. He talked bad about Lamar after Monday night's game against the Raiders. Lamar didn't even have a bad game against the Raiders. If they lose this game tonight, all you gonna hear is Shannon talk about them 2 interceptions that Lamar threw. He ain't gonna care that Sammy Watkins slipped on the first one and that multiple quarterbacks throw atrocious passes in the double coverage, triple coverage all the time. Hell, if the receiver had came down with it, we wouldn't even be talking about it. We'd be talking about, what a dime by Lamar. I mean, shit, we see Patrick Mahomes and Aaron Rodgers, 2 quarterbacks who I really like, We see them throw bad throws all the time and they get caught and we don't think nothing of it. Tom Brady threw 3 interceptions in the NFC Championship game. We did not talk about that because they ended up winning the game and going on to win the Super Bowl. So come on, man. Come on, bruh. Stop doing that shit to Lamar, bruh. Just come on. Like, bro, Hollywood said it in his interview after the game with Harrison. I give Lamar his flowers while he here. I don't wait till he gone and to give him his flowers, bro. He is one of the best. He said, I tell him all the time in the locker room after the play, bro, you one of the best in the league, bro. You one of the best. And that's a fact. I don't understand what you gain from hating on this man at this point, bro. What did you gain? Dude done lost so many significant players on this team, still went out there and came back and beat the Chiefs. Threw 2 interceptions, bro. Y'all counted them out, still came back and beat the Chiefs. What's up, man? What's up? I don't get it. I don't get it. Any other quarterback go out there, let Baker Mayfield go out there and do what Lamar just did. You think they're going to be talking about them 2 interceptions he threw or the comeback win? Let Josh Allen go out there and do that. You think they're going to be talking about them 2 interceptions he threw or the comeback win? Like, come on, man. Come on. Stop playing, bro. Like, it's getting out of hand, to be completely honest with you, bro. And I want to say what I think it is, but I ain't going to say it, bro. At the end of the day, it's just complete ignorance at this point, bro. To continue to deny this man's greatness. That man just came back and beat Patrick Mahomes and the Chiefs. Threw 2 picks in the game. 2 of them. Early in that game. Still put the team on his back and said, don't worry, I got us. Don't worry, I got us. Defense didn't look like they could stop anything in the second half. He said, don't worry, I got us. And the defense came away with those big stops that we needed in the second half. 2 big turnovers in the fourth quarter on an idiotic throw by Patrick Mahomes. I mean, I don't know what Patrick Mahomes... And that's Away again. He literally forced both of the turnovers in the fourth quarter, bro. Patrick Mahomes getting hit by Away he got his legs twisting him down. Patrick Mahomes still try to make that throw as he going down. Just an absolute stupid throw. One of the worst throws you will ever see. But guess what? Lamar didn't make that throw, so they're not going to dress that throw as like they would if Lamar had thrown that pass. But it's an easy interception. A throw that you would never think a quarterback like Patrick Mahomes would make right. Since we want to act like these quarterbacks are so perfect and that they can't make a single mistake. Only Lamar can. But with the game in hand, the game that they shouldn't have lost, Patrick Mahomes threw a just absolute idiotic interception. Like he even said after the game, might be the stupidest pick he's ever thrown. Probably won't hear too much in the media talk about that, though, like they would if Lamar was the one who threw that pick, right? Right? Because he threw that pick in the triple coverage and got it picked off in the beginning of the game when nothing really was on the line yet. Pat Mahomes threw his interception in the fourth quarter with the game on the line. Oh, but it wasn't on the line of y'all, right? Because they was winning, even though it was coming down and Lamar and that offense kept scoring. Got you. But Away he ended up forcing that interception. Only to come back after Lamar and them score on that. Mind you, Lamar and those boys score on that interception. They score off of that. They end up getting a 2-point conversion. And the ref called it legal man downfield in the red zone. What? Absolute BS call. BS call. I'm not even finna argue it. BS call. Atrocious call. I said in my other video that holding call they called in that Raiders game after we picked up a first down on the tight end was an absolute stupid call because the tight end was blocking his guy straight up. The only reason you make that call is because you're looking at it from the angle of the running back. And then that pass interference was a bad call to me. This call was worse than both of those calls because that call should have cost us the game. But the Ravens fight, man. They got too much heart. Down so many different guys, bro. They should have got torched. Patrick Mahomes and Lamar Jackson finished with the exact same amount of total yards and touchdowns. Oh. But y'all want to talk about them 2 picks because y'all got to find something to fester on because he did what y'all didn't think he was going to do. Not only did he beat Patrick Mahomes and the Chiefs, he came back and beat Patrick Mahomes and the Chiefs. Can Lamar Jackson win when he has to throw the ball from behind? Yeah, he can. He can do that. Not only that, Greg Roman was in his bag. What did I tell y'all last week against the Raiders, man? I said I ain't going to shit on Greg Roman because I said I really think he called a good game. It was a couple play calls and I didn't like, but overall, I told you, he called a good game, in my opinion. This week, that motherfucker was in his bag. Hey, Greg Roman was in his bag. Greg Roman called a hell of a game. For one, he never stopped running the ball. Thank you. On that drive where Lamar threw it in the triple coverage for the INT, I literally thought to myself on that drive, yo, why did we stop running the ball that drive? We was killing them on the ground that drive. All it took was that drive for Greg Roman to remind himself, I won't stop running this ball for the rest of the game. Lamar Jackson can't throw. That's funny, because he made a whole bunch of big-time throws in this game, as he does every game, but that's neither here nor there. Just narrative feeding from you idiots. But boy, was Greg Roman in his bag. And I'm about to take another hit of that game-winning blunt, that Chiefs pack. But boy, Greg Roman, just a fucking game, man. Just a fucking game. And I told y'all last week, everybody was talking about, oh man, this is Lamar versus Patrick Mahomes. And I told you, Lamar said, no, it's not Patrick Mahomes versus Lamar Jackson. It's Baltimore versus KC. And I said in the video, I said, listen, Greg Roman's pride on the line. He remember what happened when his offense was out there against that defense last time. Wink Martindale's pride on the line. He remember what happened last time his defense was on the field against Patrick Mahomes. Come on, man. Don't play with it. Don't play with it. This was big. You could see how much John Harbaugh wanted this game. He wanted to beat Andy Reid. He was tired of losing to the man. You saw it. It was bigger than just Lamar Jackson versus Patrick Mahomes. But what's special is you could see everybody wanted this win for Lamar on Baltimore, bro. That's why I love this team. Everybody on Baltimore wanted this win for Lamar. Bro, Sammy Watkins was with the Chiefs when they was beating us. And he was excited for Lamar to beat Patrick Mahomes, bro. Like, come on, man. If you a Raven fan, bro, you excited. There's no two ways around it, bro. You excited as shit, bro. You excited as shit. This is crazy. This is crazy. I ain't even trying to do all that cursing, but this is crazy, bro. Like, I thought we could win this game. I felt we could win this game. And then Lamar went out there and fucking won this game. That's big, man. That's big. But I'm like, bro, I'm ecstatic, bro. I'm ecstatic. But look. Just a quick. I lie. We is gonna talk about some of the quick games. We not really gonna talk about a lot of games because we getting back to this Sunday night football game between the KC Chiefs and the Baltimore Ravens at the bank, where Baltimore got it done. If you're a Vikings fan, I feel bad for you. You lost the game today to the Cardinals on a great drive by Pat Mahomes. On a great drive by Kirk Cousins to get you guys down the field in field goal range. And your field goal kicker, Joseph, missed the field goal kick. Bro, I feel bad for Mike Zimmer, bro. Dead ass. This man might have a fucking aneurysm because of all these field goal kickers missing game-winning kicks for this man. This man was about to beat the Legion of Boom with Teddy Midwater as his quarterback, bro. And his field goal kicker, Blair Walsh, missed that kick, bro. Like, and since that time, I swear to God, kickers have been in some type of coup to screw over Mike Zimmer, bro. This shit don't make no sense, bro. I swear to you, Mike Zimmer can put together so many great defensive stops and game plans and whatnot. They can march up the field on beautiful offensive drives, and the kicker just blow it. I mean, I feel bad for the Viking fans, man. That's that shit, bro. That's why I'm critical. That's why I'm so happy and thankful that Baltimore got Justin Tucker, because Jesus Christ, bro. These kickers getting out of hand, bro. You got one job. You got one job. You don't got to focus on tackling nobody. You don't got to focus on running routes. You don't got to focus on catching the ball. You ain't got to focus on defending nobody. You ain't got to focus on nothing but kicking. That's it. And when you miss these kicks that's not even 40 yards or longer, with the game on the line, something that you've been supposedly doing your entire life you've been training for, and you miss it. I feel bad for Mike Zimmer and the Vikings, bro. Just garbage. If you the hey Ravens fans, we got more good news. The Steelers lost. Hey, the Steelers lost to my boy Derek Carr and the Raiders. Listen, man, I tried to tell y'all about that boy Derek Carr, man. I tried to tell y'all about that boy Derek Carr, man. Hey, I tried to tell y'all about that boy Derek Carr, man. Hey, Derek Carr might be second in MVP right now. He ain't first because of the dude I'm finna talk about in a minute. But hey, he close. Hey, I know it's only 2 games. I know it's only 2 games. But that motherfucker Derek Carr been balling. Hey, I try to tell people, bro. Derek Carr is the real deal. People gotta calm down. He ain't had the greatest offense around him all these years, so people never really gave him too many excuses because people think he supposed to just be Aaron Rodgers with average weapons. People make an excuse, oh, he had Amari Cooper. Amari Cooper don't show up in big games, and he just seemed dejected in most games. So, no. I never was a fan of none of that. He never really had a great offensive coordinator except for 1 year. Now him and John Gruden been together that's the problem. People think shit supposed to just happen immediately. Like, and maybe that's sometimes you can be a victim of your own success, but I just think it's absolutely insane that people thought that the Raiders was supposed to immediately be a great team. Like, nah, they can't have no growing pains. They can't struggle for 1 or 2 seed. No, they gotta get it immediately. They have to be great immediately. Man, that ain't how it work all the time, bro. Everybody can't be Pat Mahomes and the Chiefs, bro. Hell, everybody can't be Lamar Jackson and the Ravens and just win a whole bunch of games off the jump, bro. It don't work like that. You got to give people, quarterbacks and coordinators and teams time to gel, bro. Let them get all their resources together. Let them get the team together that they think is going to be great when they gel and mesh together and see what happens when that product is put on the field. The Raiders look good, bro. I don't care what nobody say. What nobody say, I don't know what I just said. The Raiders started off the season 2-0. They done beat the Ravens and the Steelers, and they just beat the Steelers in Pittsburgh. And bro, Darren Waller is a problem. He not the best. And you want to know what? Last week I said I would take Kelsey over everybody else. Let me change that. I'm not taking Kelsey over Rob Gronkowski. It just ain't happening. Rob Gronkowski, the best tight end I've ever seen in my life, and he proved that again today. So let me rephrase what I said last time on that other video. I would take Rob Gronkowski, then Kelsey, then Darren Waller. Darren Waller showed out today, bro. Big time clutch catch against the Steelers in the 4th quarter with like a minute something left to seal the game, basically. Like, bro, Darren Waller and the Derek Carr connection is just solid, bro. And people can keep thinking it's just Derek Carr and Waller. Nah, B, that's a 3-man connection. That's Darren Waller, Derek Carr, and John Gruden, bro. I'm trying to tell y'all. Hey, y'all keep hating on that man if you want to, bro. When you look up in them boys' first or second in their division or first in the wild card or something like that, you're going to see what I'm saying, bro. That team is not no joke, bro. That defense looked great against Pittsburgh again today. Well, great is a strong word to some people, bro. They look good against Pittsburgh again today. So Derek Carr looked phenomenal, bro. That's the main thing. That's all I care about. That's all I care about. Derek Carr balled out again. So good for the Raider fans out there, bro. Y'all beat the Steelers again, and I'm happy that y'all beat the Steelers because now every team in the AFC North is 1-1. I like that. Hey, Greg Zuerlein for the Cowboys. Game-winning field goal against the Chargers, bro. And I'm glad that we got to this game because I want to say something, bro. Because this bring me back to all that hating shit that people be doing on Lamar and shit, right? You know, the 2 picks Lamar threw. One wasn't his fault because Sammy slipped. One was when he threw in the triple coverage. We're not going to talk about Justin Herbert's 3 picks today, though, I bet. I mean, obviously I am, but you ain't going to see too many people talk about them atrocious picks he was throwing out there. I already talked about Zach Wilson's 4 interceptions he threw against the Patriots. The Patriots won that game and didn't even really have to do shit. I mean, Mac Jones looked average today, but it didn't even matter because Zach Wilson gave him the ball 4 times. His 4th pick to Devin McCourty, he threw that bit right to McCourty. Like, right to him. But that's the next Aaron Rodgers, bro. And Lamar throwing some of the ugliest passes I've seen. All right. All right. What qualifies as ugly pass, bro? What is y'all qualifications for the ugliest pass, bro? Tell me, bro. What is the ranking system, bro? Who decides this shit, man? Like, that's all I'm saying, bro. Cause whatever, man. That's the Chargers lost, bro. And I bet them 3 picks by Justin Herbert didn't fucking help. They lost by a game-winning field goal to the Cowboys. And Dak didn't look that great in the game. I mean, shit. With all the talent on the Cowboys, I think the Cowboys play down to their competition too many times. But in this case, you would think this would be a game in the 30s and 40s with all the offensive power on these two teams. Keenan Allen, Mike Williams, Austin Eckler, Ezekiel Elliott, Tony Pollard, who ran for more yards than Ezekiel Elliott, furthering the narrative that I think they're going to end up getting rid of Zeke. But Tony Pollard, Ezekiel Elliott, CeeDee Lamb, all these different studs on both of these offenses, and the game ended with less than 30 points being scored by either of the teams. Neither team put up more than 20 points, I believe, and that's because Dallas won the game with a field goal to give them 20 points. So, like, bro, people talk all that shit about Lamar and all this nonsense about, oh, the ugliest throw. Bro, Justin Herbert just lost the game throwing 3 interceptions, bro. What we talking about right now, bro? What is we talking about? Like, he threw for all them yards, bro. Lost the game. Like, y'all so fascinated with quarterbacks throwing for all these yards. Yes, they quarterbacks. Yes, I get it. They got to throw the ball. But what the fuck do it matter if they throwing for all them yards and losing, bro? Y'all hated Jameis Winston for throwing for all them yards. Name a quarterback that threw for more yards than Jameis Winston and more touchdowns than Jameis Winston, bro, and had a bad year. Like, name a quarterback that had a worse year than Jameis had that year, but threw for more yards and whatnot than him. And, no. Matter of fact, I worded it wrong. Name a quarterback who had a better year that was as bad as Jameis's bad year, where he threw the 30-30. Cause, bro, y'all hate Jameis Winston for throwing 30 interceptions that year, but he threw for like 6,000 yards and 30 touchdowns. And don't nobody give a fuck about that. They just care about his interceptions. But when it comes to some of these other quarterbacks, bro, y'all could give a fuck less about how many picks they throw. Y'all just worried about all the offensive passing numbers they throwing for. Well, hell, Jameis Winston throw for a lot of passing yards too. And he lost his job because he threw 30 picks. Oh, but I guess these other quarterbacks young, right? Well, Jameis Winston was throwing quarterback interceptions when he was young. But he was throwing for a hell of a lot more yards than these dudes is and a lot more touchdowns. So what you telling me is these dudes throw just as many picks as Jameis Winston, but can produce less as far as the throwing yards and his touchdowns, but still keep their jobs. But y'all hate on a dude like Lamar, who tonight threw his first pick six. His first pick six he done thrown in the regular season, he threw tonight, and it wasn't even his fault. But y'all give him all that flack. That man got 2 pick sixes in his career. One in the regular season that happened tonight on a play that wasn't his fault. And one in the playoffs against the Bills that only happened after multiple drops that should have been touchdowns before we even got to that point. But y'all give so much praise to dudes who just throw for a lot of yards and don't win games. That's crazy to me. It's astounding. But the Chargers lost that game, bro. The Chargers lost. And I probably called them San Diego. It's the LA Chargers, bro. And I don't have nothing against Justin Herbert. I don't have no problem with Justin Herbert. Justin Herbert probably a good fucking quarterback. He probably going to be a great quarterback. But I'm just speaking on the fact that a quarterback like Justin Herbert can throw. Trevor Lawrence threw a lot of picks today. And he threw 3 picks last week. That's what I'm saying. Bro, can you imagine if Lamar was doing this? I remember Lamar's first year and how they was shitting on him and he was still winning those games. These dudes lose games and throw for a lot of yards and get praised for it. Lamar win games and get shitted on because he didn't throw for 400 yards like these dudes. That's nuts. That's crazy. I saw a dude tweet this week on Twitter, but this idiot say, Baker Mayfield, Lamar Jackson don't get nearly the criticism that Baker Mayfield get. What the hell are you talking about, bro? What are you talking about? Lamar don't get the criticism Baker get. Man, Baker ain't never sniffed the criticism that Lamar get. Not only have he never sniffed the criticism that Lamar get, bro, Baker is nowhere near as successful as Lamar Jackson in the NFL. What are you talking about? What? Bro, can we stop capping like Baker's on the same playing field as Lamar Jackson, bro? To be honest with you, I don't think Josh Allen is as good a quarterback as Lamar Jackson on his level. But I like Josh Allen. But he done had one great year, bro, and we dubbing this man Peyton Manning or Aaron Rodgers or something. Lamar been good for every year he been in the NFL. His rookie year, bro, he took a team that shouldn't have made the playoffs to the playoffs and got inserted mid-season. Nobody cutting him any slack for that. Y'all still shitted on him. His first full season, he got unanimous MVP, something only the GOAT Brady done. Still not enough. Y'all still doubt the man and shit on him. But but y'all love Josh Allen, bro. And he only done had one good year. His defense was great that one year they got to the playoffs that other year. The year before his last year where he was great. Baker Mayfield made the playoffs last year, but that shit was only because of COVID. Them dudes was in first place at one point in time in the division and still blew it. Lost to the Jets down the stretch and all that. I can't imagine if Lamar had blew them games. He had COVID and still came back and took the team to the playoffs and won a game. Baker done been to the playoffs once. He beat a fucking Steelers team that clearly was no good at the end of the season. And everybody act like this man the second coming of Jesus Christ. Bro, it's crazy to me, bro. It's just crazy these standards that y'all have for these quarterbacks, bro. Like, bro, Mac Jones today. I like Mac Jones. I'm an Alabama fan, so I like Mac Jones. He was 22 of 30 for 186 yards, bro. No touchdowns, no picks. That's an average game. I guarantee you tomorrow, that's a bunch of dinking and dunking for one. But tomorrow, all you're going to hear is people talk about, oh, Mac Jones can steady the ship. He can keep it afloat. He doesn't do too much. He knows exactly what to do. Blah, 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 bruh. Zach Wilson threw 4 fucking picks. That's why the Patriots won that game. Mac Jones didn't have to do nothing. If you want to give him any credit, it's that he didn't blow the game like some quarterbacks can do and just let his defense ride out that win. That's the only thing I can give to him. But somebody tomorrow gonna act like probably Connor on Pat McAfee gonna act like Mac Jones was some God saying yesterday when really it was just Zach Wilson, God sending them footballs to the defense, bro. Like, come on, man. And then Matt Ryan, bro. Matt Ryan, did he forget how to play quarterback since Julio left? I mean, bro. The man threw 35 of 46, 300 yards, 2 touchdowns, 3 picks. Oh, but fuck them 3 picks because he threw for 300 yards. You see what I'm saying? That goofy shit. Lamar throw for 186, 3 touchdowns, no picks. Y'all bitching. Oh, he didn't throw enough yards. Okay, but if he had a ran for them, you can add in his running yards and all y'all gonna say is, "Little running back." But you got a dude like Matt Ryan right here who clearly isn't playing good football no more, but he threw for 300 yards. So, hey, that's good enough. What? Man, he threw 3 picks. His team had a chance to win that game against Brady and the Bucks. So there you go for Falcons. If you're a Falcon fan, you lost again by the GOAT Brady who threw 5 touchdowns. And by the way, bro, I got to be the biggest Brady turnaround fan, bro. I wasn't on his bandwagon. I am now, bro. I'm starting to think that Bill Belichick was holding him back, bro. And it's hard to say you hold somebody back when they get 5 rings with you. But here's my thing. Do you see how much better Brady look in this offense with Bruce Arians, bro? Do you see how much better him and Byron Leftwich look than he did when he was in New England and dinking and dunking all the time? Like, it's crazy. Now, I know some people gonna say, oh, well, he got Mike Evans now, and he has Chris Godwin now, and he has so many weapons, and, oh, man, they're so stacked, man. Oh, like, Tampa Bay's so stacked. Tom Brady would have fell off a cliff if he didn't have those. Man, shut the fuck up, man. Nobody trying to hear that, bruh. Nobody trying to hear that. It's not one quarterback in the NFL that's gonna prefer not to have great receivers and tight ends on their team. Say me that BS, bruh. I wish every team could be stacked, to be completely honest with you. Like, I ain't trying to hear that. Brady is killing it. He look like he could go for another 10 years, bro. It's scary hours. They winning that division. I don't know who beating them. Credit to Carolina who won today. They smacked Jameis Winston and the Tampa and the Saints. So the Panthers 2-0 in that division along with the Bucks. That's going to be dope. Even though I think when they play, you're going to probably see the real Sam Darnold. Don't hate me, Carolina fans. I hope Sam Darnold end up being good for you. But that's another quarterback who played like shit when he was with the Jets, and everybody gave him nothing but excuses. And that's cool. That's cool. But where's that same type of respect. No. Where's those same type of excuses and shit for Lamar? Because y'all be quick to not want to give him none. The media, at least. They stay trying to shit on Lamar. But they don't give Sam Darnold really no credit for that, for all that bad stuff that happened to them with the Jets. It's just Adam Gase. Bruh, don't let me part my lips or no Raven fan part their lips to say it was Greg Roman. Because Shannon Sharp, like he is on Twitter tonight, gonna bitch about it. Like, this man literally is going at Raven fans who who had a problem with Greg Roman. When if you're a Ravens fan and you don't watch the Ravens, yeah, Greg Roman has been great in the in the running schemes and whatnot. But he has been last in passing. Even when he was with Kaepernick, they was atrocious with his passing numbers and stuff. So, bro, I don't understand Shannon, bro. This is a motherfucker who be saying, two things can be right. But not when he pushing the narrative, obviously, bro. This shit ridiculous. Like, I'm just saying, bro. I don't hate none of these quarterbacks, bro. I don't dislike none of these quarterbacks not named Baker Mayfield, bro. I'm just pointing out the obvious biasness and just flugaziness and what people is saying and stuff like that, bro. I'm just pointing it out. Joe Burrow, 19 for 30 today, 207 yards, 2 touchdowns, 3 picks. And they lost. Some of them picks was just stupid picks. I wonder how much we're going to hear about that. Baker Mayfield, 19 for 21, 213 yards, a touchdown, a pick. He was decent, I guess. They played against the Texans without Deshaun Watson. Tyrod Taylor went down after that scoring drive and didn't play again. And they almost lost to the Texans. A team that everybody say supposed to be trash. Like, and he could barely beat him. But y'all give Lamar so much flack. I can't imagine if Lamar's stat line was, 19 to 21 for 213, 1 touchdown, 1 interception, and a win. Y'all shit on him. And those is decent numbers. But if you look at the game, Baker Mayfield ain't why they won that game. Every time they tried to go pass heavy, they got stopped. Every time they went round heavy, they scored. Because we know who carried that team. Let's look at Josh Allen's stats today. My boy. 17 of 33, 179, 2 touchdowns, a pick. They blasted the Miami Dolphins 35-0 today. Is those impressive numbers to you? Is those impressive numbers? I also want to point out, I told you in the last video, Baker ain't beat Patrick Mahomes. Josh Allen done looked atrocious against Patrick Mahomes in both games. But you know who did just beat that boy? Lamar Jackson. Lamar motherfucking Jackson, bro. But I just wanted to point those things out. I just wanted to point. Let me read you the GOAT stats real fast. Brady, 24, 36, 276, 7 yards throw. I don't even know why I put that in there. Just fawning over Brady. 5 touchdowns, no picks. Goat. 5 more years, bruh. Scary hours. Hey, Sam Darnold balled out today too. I went over that Panther game real fast, but Sam Darnold did ball out, bro. I'm gonna give him his credit, bro. The man balled out. The Rams beat the Colts today. Carson Wentz got hurt. Scary hours for that, because Carson Wentz always hurt. I love Carson Wentz. Man can't never stay on the field, so we'll see what happened with that. But Colts lost again. The Eagles lost again. I was about to say the Eagles lost again. The Eagles didn't lose again. They lost their first game of the year today to the 49ers. It was 17-11. I didn't watch that game. But Seahawks lost, right? Seahawks lost to the Tennessee Titans. Bro, before I talk about them losing, because it ain't going to be a long conversation about them losing, bro, we got to put some respect on Tyler Lockett, bro. Tyler Lockett got to be a top 5 receiver in the NFL, bro. Gotta be. Just go look at the stats and the tape, bro. This dude got to be the most underrated top 5 receiver I ever seen, bro. Like, Tyler Lockett is just special, bruh. And I don't know how he is this underrated. But they was leading going into halftime 24-9, and they still ended up losing this game. They let Derrick Henry run stupid on them, bruh. Just absolutely go stupid. to lose in overtime to a Randy Bullock field goal, bro. A lot of dudes lost today off of field goals, unless you the Vikings, bro. I ain't me. My bad, bro. If you a Viking fan, bro, my bad, bro. I ain't even mean to bring that shit back up, bro. I'm just saying, bro. That's some bullshit that keep happening to Zimmer, bro. Like, dead ass, bro. What my man's gotta do to get a kicker who can fucking hit kicks, man? What he gotta do, bro? Because this ridiculous at this point, bro. I ain't even a Viking fan and I'm mad for the man, bro. But back to the fucking Ravens, bro. Because I ain't dwelling on that, bro. I was going to go over quarter to quarter on what happened, bro. But then we won, and I was like, fuck these notes. But nah, bro, I ain't sit there taking notes for no reason, bro. Dead ass. So I'm a skim over all the stuff that happened, bro. At the end of the first half, it was 21-17, bro. Could have been a lot worse. Because that's, like I said, Lamar threw 2 picks. Tyrann Mathieu, who had both of the interceptions. One of them was a triple coverage interception. One of them he got on a pick return when Sammy Watkins slipped. But the Ravens ran the ball great. The Ravens ran the ball great all night. And I'm glad Greg Roman stuck to it. Even when they went down, he said, bruh, I'm not going to stop hammering this rock, bruh. And he didn't. The Chiefs' defense could not stop the run, bruh. They was giving up big gains to Lamar, matter of fact, they was giving up big gains to the running backs at first, right? To all the running backs seem to have a big carry in this game, all the ones who got a carry. But towards the end of the game, when the money was on the line, Lamar started torching their asses for the runs. Bro, this dude Lamar be running through the middle, bro, through all that traffic, bro, and making something out of nothing, bro. The man is a magician, bro. I wrote that shit down on my sheet when I was taking notes. I was like, yo, this dude literally a magician, bro. I literally looked down at the sheet and was just like, yo, this man's a magician, bro. How is he creating 5-6 yards in all this traffic, bro? Like, what? And dude is certified shift team, bro. I swear it's not a dude in the NFL he can't make miss, bro. Not a dude in the NFL he can't make miss. And that include Bobby Wagner, who had 17 fucking tackles on the day, bro. And probably had more than that. I stopped watching after they had said he had the 17 tackles because I had to take a piss. And I never went back to the game. But Jesus Christ, bro. 17 tackles. They lost, but I'm just saying. That was a great way for me to get him back in the conversation because I actually wanted to say something about his 17 tackles and I forgot about the shit. And then that was a good way to say certified and then whatever. You get it. You get it. I'm happy about us winning, bro. But, bro, just that was the gist of the first half, bro. 2 interceptions by Lamar. But listen, the defense pissed me off because when Lamar had scored that touchdown to tie the game, the defense let Pat Mahomes and them boys, because it was 14-14. And the defense let Pat Mahomes and them boys walk right back up the field on just absolutely atrocious plays. I said in the last video, that catch and run shit that the Ravens let people do to them, go look at the Titan games and Chiefs games where they just don't seem to know how to tackle. They just forget how to tackle and the fundamentals of tackling. It just become a clinic of them throwing their body around at players and missing badly. It's just atrocious. Yeah, they had one of those. You're going to see it all over the internet, the play that they gave up to Travis Kelce in the third quarter where he just... a simple catch and run, bro. And that shit, that was all night. All night it was catches and runs for big yards against the Ravens, bro. I think one of the touchdowns that he threw in the back of the end zone was the only deep touchdown throw he really had. Other than that, all of them was just catch and runs that the Ravens couldn't seem to tackle on, bro. Like, dead ass. We was missing so many tackles, bro. And then, that looking at somebody catch the ball and then reacting instead of attacking as he catching it, bro. That shit kept happening. The shit kept happening. Literally, if you had only watched this first half of this game, you like, yo, the Ravens are going to lose this game by 21 points or more, bro. It's no shot. And after Lamar threw the 2 interceptions, I already know you was thinking he was going to have an atrocious game. But you can't quantify the heart of a champion, bro. You can't quantify the heart of a winner, bro. Some dudes just want it more. Mar was tired of hearing about how he couldn't beat Patrick Mahomes. Hey, and to Patrick Mahomes credit, bro. They showed a stat for this motherfucker in September. Yo, this dude 11-0 in September with 35 touchdowns. No picks until the night, motherfucker. But in a 126 quarterback QBR, bro, I'm like, man, it was like they was piling on shit, bro, like the boogeyman. Like, they were, this is why the boogeyman. And Lamar took the boogeyman out tonight. That's all I'm saying. But that if you had to watch the game in the first half, you would have been like, man, damn, bro, KC offense so efficient. They need third downs. Travis Kelce wide open to get it. That was the biggest thing in the first half. It seemed like every time they hit somebody, every time Patrick Mahomes hit somebody, it seemed like that motherfucker was wide open. Like, it don't seem like none of the catches was contested catches. Everybody was wide open and they ran for extra yak yards. KC probably had a ton of yak yards on the night. And a whole bunch of them came from that Travis Kelce play. But damn, man, that's something that the Ravens going to have to fix, man. You can't rely on the games ending this wild, bro. We got to get better tackling. I know we missing a lot of guys, but tackling is tackling, bro. Tackling is tackling. Like, see ball, get the ball, bro. Tackle ball, bro. Like, come on, man. Like, we do got to be better at that. Because that was embarrassing, bro. I get sick and tired of watching us do that shit, man. Missing all them tackles and shit. And Mahomes was shredding us, bro. He was ripping us. That shit was hella irritating to watch, bro. But then the second half came along, and I told you, bro, Lamar got on his horse, bro. Legit, after Lamar threw them 2 picks, bro, Lamar was like, yeah, fuck this, bro. He sat forward on the sticks, bro. Y'all done seen that picture, bro. He was leaning back in the first quarter. He was like, nah, I'm chilling. And then once bro took the big lead, he saw, no, fuck this. He sat up and was like, let's hoop. Like, straight up. Andrews was making big catches down the stretch. I'm like, oh, shit. Andrews out there making clutch catches. What's going on? I'm telling you, bruh, after the way he stripped fumble, he not only stripped the fumble, he got it back, bruh. The two piecer, bruh. Strip, recover. After that, bro, I just felt it, bro. I was like, we winning this game, bro. All this shit that's done led up to this, bro, and we finally finna win this game. I don't know how we is about to win this fucking game, but somehow we is about to win this game, bro. Shout out Andrew Villanueva, bro. They might leave him at left tackle if Ronnie can't make a comeback. I don't know. They're going to have a conversation because, bro, Villanueva was phenomenal tonight. He might have had one bad play or two. I don't know, man. Wasn't many because he looked great. Bozeman looked great again, the center for us. Like, yo, Andrew Villanueva, clearly it was just a problem with him playing a position that he didn't play because he looked great tonight, bruh. Hey, Greg was in his bag and Villanueva was in his also, bruh. They was in their duffies because both of them had great games. The offensive line, McCarry, who started at right tackle, bruh, great. The holes that they was opening for the running game was ridiculous. They might be on to something. Now, obviously, you got to find out where you're going to put Ronnie, and it's more than likely going to be back at left tackle because you paying him to be the blind side. But, Jesus, I don't know what you do because I'm scared to put Villanueva back right there after he played so great and so poor at that position last week and so great at his natural position. Like, it was bro, 2 different people, bro. A tale of the tapes. Two different people from game 1 to game 2, bro. And then the offensive line looked way better. It was very rare Lamar was just getting shot, blitz, and all that. What a difference a week made. I told you, Harbaugh was going to address that. It was no shot they was going to come out here letting Lamar just get tagged up again like they did last week. No shot, bro. They know how his value is to this team. He way too valuable to this team and just let him go out there and kept getting shot. That's why when people was bitching about him not playing in the preseason, I was like, bruh, why is people so desperate to see this man get torched behind his offensive line, bruh? Y'all really want to see this man get hurt that bad, bruh? Like, damn. That's all I'm saying. I'm just giving credit to my offensive line, though, bro. They looked phenomenal tonight, bro. They ran the ball phenomenal. They showed why they the best running team in football, really. Greg Roman was in his Duffy. He said, listen, Andy, I know you and Eric Bieniemy, y'all some studs over there. But we got our shoulders too over here, eh? Like, straight up. Like, straight. And, bro, I was going to make a big deal about all the flags and penalties that we got. Because, listen, I'm a big person. I'm a big believer in you do not accept in success what you wouldn't accept in defeat. I heard somebody say that in I was watching an NBA game a long time ago, and I heard an announcer say that. And I don't remember which one it was. Maybe it was Breen. I can't remember. But I vividly remember the quote, do not accept. No, it was Van Gundy. It was Jeff Van Gundy. And he vividly said, and I think it was a Warrior game, And it had to be because I only watched the Warriors and the Lakers play. But I believe it was a quote, and he said, "Do not accept in defeat what you wouldn't accept. Do not accept in success what you wouldn't accept in defeat." So I'm going to say it one more time because I was stumbling and all that shit. Do not accept in success what you would not accept in defeat. That's big. That's big. And so with that quote, obviously you want to clean up the mistakes and stuff like that happened this week. I'm not happy about the flags that we was getting and all that. Even though I think some of them flags were some bullshit ass flags. Listen, I'm not happy about all of them. And I literally addressed that shit last week where we kill ourselves with some of these stupid flags and penalties. And we had some drives that looked like they was going to be stalled out because of those. But Lamar just made shit happen, bro. Lamar just made shit happen. Like, he is that guy. I said in the last video, bro, he is that good. And he is. Like, after the night, I really just don't know what more you can say. Obviously, you can bitch about him not winning the Super Bowl yet, as if Baker Mayfield, Josh Allen, and all them other quarterbacks got Super Bowls or something. But, Jesus Christ, bro. Like, we literally had a drive that had a false start before the half, holding on it before the half, and Lamar still ended up getting 3 points on that drive, which ended up being a big 3 points before the half. Like, so, bro, just Lamar that dude, man. Lamar is that dude. That's what it come down to. Lamar is that dude. He just made shit happen, bro. The tweet, bro, where they be like, where the Thanos tweet, "Fine, I'll do it myself." That is exactly Lamar. That was him tonight. It was just, fuck it, I'll do it myself. And hey, Hollywood came along with him. Hey, find you a friend like Hollywood and Lamar's friendship, bro. Get you one like that, bro, because man, that man's gonna ride with Lamar till the wheels fall off. But he said, "Hey, Marmar," he said, "I'm on this bus with you tonight," because he came out and he balled out, bro. And just quick shout out to the GOAT, JT, bro. He had a big kick at the half that I knew he was going to hit already, bro. I didn't never doubt it. I knew he was going to hit the kick, bro. I just like to point out when JT do his job, even though, it's boring pointing out when JT do his job because JT always does his job. But JT did his job, bro. And just because he don't do, just because he do his job every week don't mean I ain't got to talk about it, especially when you see the fucking Vikings kickers losing games, costing people their job and their livelihood because they can't hit fucking kicks that they supposed to have been doing their entire life. That's all I'm saying, bro. That's all I'm saying. I bet you the Vikings could use a Justin Tucker right now. I bet you the Vikings could use a fucking Justin Tucker right now. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. I'm sorry, Viking fans. That's all I'm saying, bro. I'm pissed about it. I don't know what you want me to say. I'm tired of Greg of the Vikings losing because kickers can't seem to make a fucking kick, bro. I'm sorry. I'm done. I'm done. I'm off of it. But back to Baltimore, bro. Big game by the defense in the fourth quarter. In the fourth quarter, the defense put their heads down and said, bro, I don't know how we gonna do it, but we getting a stop, bro. We have to get a stop. We have to get Lamar this ball back. And so all credit go to the defense, bro. I shit on them a lot the last two games because they looked atrocious in the first game and atrocious at parts in this game. I literally wrote in my notes, bro. I'm about to read this shit word for word what I wrote in my notes at one point in this game, bro. No cap. I wrote this in my notes because I was so pissed off at one point in time. It's impossible to keep pace with the Chiefs' offense, especially when the defense can't buy a stop. That ain't even the one I was looking for. Bro. Bear with me, bro. I gotta find this shit, bro. Oh, we had a third down stop that got negated too because Marlon Humphrey's holding, bro. So see, listen, I'm not privy to. I'm still mad about some of them stupid ass calls flags and stuff we was getting, just because of not being disciplined. Like I literally was watching the Bucks earlier today, bro. And if you a Ravens fan, you already know Ryan Jensen. He used to play for us. Ryan Jensen done got called for unnecessary roughness 2 weeks in a row, or unsportsmanlike conduct 2 weeks in a row. How in the fuck do you play for the Baltimore Ravens, one of the most disciplined organizations with John Harbaugh, and now you play with Tom Brady, a quarterback who demand the highest level of excellence and discipline, and you still this undisciplined. I love Ryan Jensen, but bro, what are you doing? Come on, man. Have some decorum. That's where that quote come in. That's what I'm telling you. Brady gonna get in his ass, bro. Cause Brady is a living version, a breathing picture of that quote, bro. Do not accept in success what you wouldn't accept in defeat, bro. I guarantee you Brady gonna be in Jensen's ass. Like, bro, hey, can we chill out with all these unnecessary flags and shit, bro? You costing us 15 yards like that shit cool or something. Like, nah, B. And like I said, you came from Baltimore. Now you playing with Brady. Come on, bro. You can't be this undisciplined still, bro. It makes no sense. But I'm not, like I said, bro. Marlowe did that shit and I was hot, bro. Because I'm like, come on. And Marlowe got beat early in the game. But Marlowe is very great at recovering, bro. Like, Marlowe seemed to have bad starts to a game and just finish them phenomenally. In the playoffs last year, he started the game bad against A.J. Brown. Shut A.J. Brown down the rest of the game. Like, this is crazy. And you're not shutting the Chiefs offense down. You're just praying for the stops and getting the one, making the plays that you can make. Tackling is a big part of that. But because the Chiefs is efficient, bro. If you had to watch, bro, it's really crazy watching the Chiefs offense because of how efficient they is, bro. Because it feel like every time they need a first down, a dude open for that first down. Every time they need a big play, a dude open for that big play. It literally feels like it ain't shit they can't do until they start doing goofy shit like Patrick Mahomes did when he threw a fucking pass with him falling to the ground. Like, bro, just throw the ball away. Like, what are you doing? But, hey, that's that ego type shit, and I ain't mad at him. Shit. I done seen a lot of quarterbacks do dumb shit. I mean, we saw that dumbass throw Aaron Rodgers through last week in the middle of the field. They got picked off like a punt return. But come on, that's what make them great. That's what, because you accept that bad shit just like you accept the good shit. So save it with the that's the ugliest throw I ever seen. Every time Lamar make a mistake, you pussies. Excuse me, bro. This video definitely not gonna be for kids, bro. But I apologize, bro. I'm very hyped, bro. We finally beat these motherfuckers, man. We finally beat these dudes. And the best part about beating them boys is Lamar beat them his way. He didn't have to go out there throwing the ball all around the field, going crazy, trying to be the second coming of fucking Peyton Manning, Tom Brady, Patrick Mahomes. He went out there and beat him being Lamar Jackson. Something that they said he couldn't do, win by being Lamar Jackson. Greg Roman Wink can take a victory lap, but Greg Roman need to go out and take the biggest of victory laps. You know how they said the Raiders took a bus ride around the stadium last year when they beat the Chiefs? Well, the Ravens ain't got that type of malice in their heart for the Chiefs. So obviously, we do it if it was probably Tennessee ain't even worth taking a bus drive around the stadium. I'm not gonna do too much disrespect on Tennessee though, because I absolutely love Julio Jones. That's my favorite receiver all time. But the fact that like the Raiders did to him last year, Greg Roman did not off of just beating the Chiefs, but like I said, this is Greg Roman's best. To me, this is Greg Roman's best coached game since being in Baltimore, bro. Because of the significant, obviously you always got to put context in something when you say something like that, but it was the game, the moment, Sunday night, just lost on Monday night. I thought it was some times Monday night. If you go back in the video, I said in my other video, I thought it was some times on Monday night where we wasn't really being aggressive, where it looked like we was holding Lamar back. Did not hold Lamar back this game. When there was opportunities for Lamar to run, he ran. When it was no opportunity for Lamar to run, he still ran and picked up yards. That's what I'm used to seeing. Lamar is a weapon. He is not just a quarterback. He is a top 5 quarterback, but Lamar is a top 2 weapon in the NFL. It just is what it is. He is a top 3 weapon, because to me the top 3 weapons in the NFL is Brady's brain, Mahomes' arm, Lamar Jackson. It just is what it is. But Lamar showed you tonight how special he can be, bro. Like the Ravens showed you how special he can be. Like shit, John Harbaugh need to take a lap around the stadium, because I told you, I love John Harbaugh. I don't think he get the credit he deserved for being as great as he is. Everybody gave his brother all that love in San Fran. And where's his brother now? And where is John still at after all these years being the Ravens head coach? I remember when people was talking about, is it going to be Chuck Pagano, Rex Ryan, or John Harbaugh they hiring? When they hired John Harbaugh, I've been riding with that man ever since. He ain't done nothing to make me not like him. I love how he close with the players. I love how he loved Lamar, bro, because I don't even know if John Harbaugh realized this. That for a black man like me and a lot of black dudes that I know, seeing a white man like John Harbaugh love every bit of Lamar for what he is. He ain't trying to change the way Lamar talk, walk, dress, nothing. He done embraced Lamar basically and said, no, you be you, bro. You go out there and be Lamar Jackson. You be what made you a sensation. Do what made you the biggest talk in the media. Go out there, dress how you want to dress. You be you, Lamar. I'm not changing nothing about you. I'm going to embrace every single bit of you. The way you talk, walk, the way you dress, the way you address the media, the way you throw, the way you run. I'm going to embrace every single bit of you, wrap my arms around you and show you that I love every single bit of you. When you got a head coach that is so public and openly affectionate with his quarterback on how much he love him and trust him, and like at the end of the game, everybody talking about it on Twitter with 4th and 1. I said before I even saw the thing, I was like, yo, they got to go for it. You got to go for it. I'm always going to say you got to go for it in a play like that, because do you want to win the game or not? You play to win the game. I will always agree with that type of decision. If you are winning by 1 point at midfield, 4th and 1 with the game on the line, I don't give a fuck who your punter is, and then you got one first down can win you this game, I'm running it every time. Because we play to win. We do not play not to lose. As soon as you start playing not to lose, you have already lost. Because if you playing against a team not to lose and that other team playing to win, you have immediately become the prey and they are the hunter. And it don't work out good when you the hunted. I'm just saying. So the way John Hart, I'm always going to agree with how that play is called, because I just do not think you punt that ball away. You pick up that first down, especially when you the best running team in the league. If you don't have the conviction to believe in yourself that you could pick up 1 yard with Lamar Jackson, we never win, because that's a problem. I told you, I have a problem anytime. You do not have 1 yard to pick up and don't tell Cam Newton, get me that first yard. Get me that 1 yard. You don't do it. You just don't do it. And John Harbaugh got too much faith, trust, and he is willing to put his entire career on the line for Lamar Jackson, which we should have known, because he had already shown that he already had all the faith in the world in Lamar. Because in Lamar's first playoff game, when everybody was booing him and saying, put Joe Flacco in, I was one of those people. Lamar Jackson did not get taken out the game. John Harbaugh did not go to Joe Flacco. He didn't turn his back on his rookie quarterback. He stuck with him. And he said to him in that moment, basically, with his actions, in that moment, he basically told Lamar, I don't care what these fans want. I don't care what I have sitting on that bench. I don't care about the history I have with Joe Flacco. You are my guy now. I am riding with you. We win or lose this game off of whatever you do in this game. If you throw 4 interceptions and we lose this game, we lost this game. Not Lamar Jackson lost this game. Because of that faith from that day, that's why you have the relationship that you have now with John Harbaugh and Lamar Jackson. Because when somebody put that type of faith in you, when somebody put their job on the line for you, when somebody say, I'm willing to put everything I have and my reputation on the line for you right now, because I trust you and I believe in you and I'm not going to waver away from that, that's big, bro. That's big. A lot of people were shitting on him at the time, but hey, John wasn't. Harbaugh basically was saying, nah, this is my guy. And he look bad right now, but he won't look bad in the future. Y'all shitting on him now, but y'all won't be shitting on him in the future. What'd he do? Go out there and win unanimous MVP the next year. That's all I'm saying. So that's big, man. I love the relationship between John Harbaugh and Lamar Jackson, bro. We lucky to have them two. And I remember when people was talking about firing John Harbaugh. I remember that. That was just fucking stupid because you don't fire a head coach that's as good as John Harbaugh is. You could legitimately make the case the only coach that John Harbaugh struggles with is Andy Reid. Because the man does not struggle against Belichick. He should have more wins against Belichick if you go back in some of those games. He don't struggle against Mike Tomlin. He don't struggle against Sean Payton. I can't even remember the last time Sean Payton done beat us. So you look at all these top head coaches and you see John Harbaugh playing. He great against him. So what that make him? I'm just saying. Hey, and then on these notes, I wrote forced fumble in big letters. Baltimore recovers. Forced by Wade. Like, we passed the game now, bro. I done basically broke down the entire game for y'all, man. I done broke down the entire game, man. Everything. The only thing that's important is after he got that fumble recovery in the fourth quarter with like a minute something left, so that Kansas City could not march the ball down the field and seal the game. And Lamar Jackson did what Lamar Jackson do, bro. It just is what it is. I remember in Seattle a couple years ago, Lamar, you want to go for it? You want to go for it? Hell yeah, coach, let's go for it. Yonder, you want to go for it? Hell yeah. Let's go for it, coach. Fuck that. Let's go for it. Bruh, that's my quarterback. Hey, T.O., shout out. That's my quarterback, man. That's my quarterback. Shout out, T.O. Hey, this was a great fucking game. If you like football, bro, you love that fucking game. It is what it is. And I told y'all last week, bro. I told y'all in that last video. If you are a fan of Kansas City, bro, you should want the Ravens to win this game, and you should want them to look good and put up a fight, because now Kansas City fans, you feel that, right? You want to beat us now the next time you play. You really want to beat us the next time you play. Like, you can lie and say, oh, it's just one time, and that's not how NFL fans think. What just happened? Come on. Y'all want to beat us now, right? It's no disrespect. I got nothing but respect for Kansas City fans, obviously. I'm not finna be stupid and talk shit to Kansas City fans. I'll never hear the end of it. But hey, I'm just saying. It's some extra oomph there now the next time we play them. Okay, now we have a rivalry. We don't yet. We got to still win again. Like, I want to beat these motherfuckers again before I can actually call it that. But it's going to be looked at that anyways, because Patrick Mahomes and Lamar Jackson is two of the top quarterbacks, players in the NFL in the past, decade plus. Like, I remember we was worrying about who was going to carry the torch after Peyton and Tom. That motherfucker Tom ain't never going to retire, obviously. But thank God we got all this talent like Lamar, Patty Mahomes, Convict Watson, Big Rateberg, just so many talented guys, man. Josh Allen, Baker Mayfield, just so many great guys, man, in the league to carry the torch after Peyton and Tom gone. If Tom ever fucking retire. But he don't got to. I love Tom Brady, bro. He out there absolutely balling, bro. But I've been rambling long enough. I have been rambling long enough, man. I sincerely appreciate you if you join me today or tonight on this video, whenever you're watching this video. I will be back on Thursday, I believe, after the Thursday night game between the Carolina Panthers and who do the Panthers play on Thursday night? Hold up. I got it right here. I got notes this week. I got notes this week, bro. Don't play with me, man. I'm serious about this, bro. I told you. One day I might end up fucking interviewing Akeem Talib, bro. After he get out of the booth talking doing his job, I might end up interviewing him. And then what? Gotta have some notes, man. So I took notes this game. But the Thursday night game, Carolina, Texans. Boom. I told you. I took notes. Carolina, Texans. I'm going to be back on Thursday night to break down the Ravens' next game, which is going to be Sunday, 1 o'clock in the afternoon Eastern time against the Detroit Lions. We better win that game. We should win that game. Now, obviously, any given Sunday, and I'm not finna break down the game right now. That's what Thursday is for me to break down that game coming up. It's gonna be a lot of research because we haven't played Detroit in a minute. I mean, I know the last time we played them, we beat them on a game-winning field goal on Monday Night Football. Go ahead, look at that, Brian. I ain't even had to look that up. I just remember that off the top of my head. Unless I'm wrong, then ignore it. But yeah. So I'm gonna do all that research and stuff coming leading up to the game. I will be back on Thursday night or Friday morning with a video to break down that game coming up. I sincerely appreciate you if you clicked on this video. I really do, man. I'm trying to get big, bro, off of this, bro. Like, not off of this specifically. Obviously, off of this, you would like to make money doing this, but I want to get big so I can be interviewing all the athletes. You know what I'm saying? I want to ask them the real tough, hard-hitting questions like, bro, it's 3 in the morning, bro. You wide awake. Fuck you doing? Like, what the fuck you doing? But that's just me, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, shit. I want to know what Mike Evans' favorite ice cream is or something like that. Not really, but shit. You know what I'm saying? I want to know what's JPP's favorite sack. I might be able to ask him that one day. Hell, somebody asked on Twitter, what would you do if certain people called you? And one of the questions was like, if Steph Curry said, call and be my, help me with my shot. KD said, call and help me with this. Man, fuck all them. If Steph Curry called me and say, bro, rebound this ball for me, bro, I'm there. I'm there. But what if I'm there and interviewing him one day and you can ask me questions because I got big off this channel when he found me and he was like, oh, yo, how about that dude Saint do an interview with me, bro? Oh, that shit gonna be crazy. Hey, but for real though, man, I appreciate y'all for checking in, man. I appreciate you for clicking on this video, man. Hey, you can go ahead and subscribe and like the video if you want to. Show a little brother some love, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? This wasn't a dull breakdown. This wasn't a dull breakdown. We won this one, baby. This is way more energy than that last one, bruh. Because they said it couldn't be done. And we went out there and did it. Because we them boys, man. But hey, man. So one more time, I appreciate you. I appreciate you for clicking on the video. Join me again on Thursday, bro. Join me again Thursday to check out what I'm talking about on Thursday, man. I got a lot of dreams for this channel. I got a lot of dreams. A lot of dreams. Big future ahead. And I got to work for that. And I'm going to. Because I got big dreams. Big plans. Big stuff, man. Big stuff. But y'all having a very lovely night. Y'all enjoy yourselves. I hope y'all enjoy football Sunday. You didn't if your team lost. That's cool. My team won, so I enjoyed it, obviously. But if your team lost, fuck it. Forget about it. It's just week 2. If you 0-2, but hey, everybody can't have mama on their team. But I love you. I appreciate you clicking this video. I appreciate you if you stayed to the end of this video. Hell, I appreciate you if you didn't stay to the end of the video. But if you clicked on the video, liked the video, subscribe to the channel, did any of that type of shit to interact with the video, I appreciate you and use a real one for it. And I will be back on Thursday, like I said again. I appreciate you. I love you. Go Baltimore. Saint out.